Hello from Epcot.
Yeah, we were able to park hop, so we were just at Hollywood Studios. We'll post that video before this one, and now we are at Epcot to try Flower and Garden Festival food.
I'm so excited. There's so many good things to try. Hopefully we can get a good amount of them in.
And
maybe
I'm
get some rides. Oh yeah.
Mimi's hangry.
And it's still super hot, so we're also thirsty. And there's some good drinks out there too. All right. First stop is the Sunset Griddle. This is the place. Sunshine Griddle. It's right by Test Track. We had to get a water because it is in fact very hot still. I got the corned beef brisket hash. It looks like it's come with an egg. Some
homemade potato puree.
Oh, this looks very good. I'm a big fan of corned beef hash, but the brisket is a new element.
Tabasco hollandaise too. And then I got the fried cinnamon roll bites with cream cheese frosting and candied bacon. And this one had the most bacon that was sitting there, so I'm glad she handed it to me. Are we ready for first bites? Oh, I don't know if you can see that, but it's got some ooey gooey inside. And we're losing our napkins.
Ooey gooey. Alright, so I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff in here. It's very good. It's very sweet. The Tabasco hollandaise is a little spicy, not too spicy, but this is good. It's the princesses. I bet they're enjoying this hot day. Hello. All right, we made our next stop at the Trowel and Trellis, right?
Yeah, so they have some impossible dishes, so meat-free. We ended up getting the street corn on the cob, which is one of our favorites from last year.
Yeah, so this was killer. It looks a little different, but it smells amazing. And we also got, I got an IPA. It's the
Parish Brewing Company Bloom Hazy IPA. It's actually pretty good for IPAs.
Yeah, it's so hot. It's still so hot, and any liquid is gonna help me through this thing. All right, Corn, what'd you think?
She's calling me Corn. I'm Corn. Hey, Corn.
Hey, Corn.
I was disappointed in it from last year. I thought the corn was kind of stringy, and the garlic was good, but it was chunky. What did you think?
It just wasn't the same. It was good in its own way, but the stringy corn thing, I'm glad you had like little flossers, because I got a lot of corn stuck in my teeth, and that's just not pleasant to have.
No. What did you think of the IPA though?
The IPA was good.
It was
good. It was refreshing, and it's helped me out a little bit.
It wasn't too hoppy for me. I don't do hoppy IPAs.
Yeah.
So.
We actually got a really nice spot, like right in front of the Mexico Pavilion. We're on this bench right in the shade, and right now it's actually not sunny, so we're gonna enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah.
So throughout Flower and Garden, they do have topiaries. They have these super realistic topiaries. But they also have the more traditional topiaries that don't really have faces. They just are more of like figures. We'll try to find one of those for you. But we got Elsa and Anna. All right, next place we got food is the Bauer Market. I might be saying it wrong, but here is how you spell it in the Germany area. So first is the warm cheese strudel, yes?
With mixed berry compote.
Looks very good. This is a surprise to us. When she was first explaining it to me, I was like, what in the world? And it looks great. It's the
pretzel bun with black forest ham and Gruyere cheese.
Okay.
And then we have our beer flies.
Right on. At the German Pavilion, it looks like we got topiaries of Snow White and Dopey. Aren't they cute? What are your thoughts about the German Pavilion?
It was good. The beer flight was good. I definitely think, I don't know, there was one of them I didn't like, and I can't even remember. Maybe I'll have you zoom in on the card. It was whatever the middle one was.
It was a Pils. It was a beer flavored Pils. Yeah. So.
What did you think of the pretzel?
The pretzel roll was very good. It was like it kind of had the feel where like it felt like it was sitting out for a long time, but the cheese was still like warm and melty, so that was awesome.
Yeah, it was good, and I remember from last year, I got that cake with the wild berry compote and it was good. Got it again. Didn't disappoint. It's probably one of the best things I've had so far today.
That compote was really good. So we ate there, we stuffed ourselves. Then we're technically right now in America reviewing the Germany pavilion, and we got stuffed more here, but we'll show you what we got. Like I said, we made it over to the America Pavilion to Magnolia Terrace. Here is the beer flights. The orange coriander was very good. This middle one was decent, and this last one was decent. All of them were good, but the top one was the best. Michelle got this cocktail.
Which clearly I haven't enjoyed at all as I powered my way through it before we remembered to record.
Yeah, so this is the Bayou cocktail, right?
Yeah, Bayou spiced rum, coconut rum, fruit punch, and Minute Maid orange juice.
And this baby.
Annihilated this baby.
This was the crawfish
Etouffee. With andouille sausage and dirty rice.
Dude, it was so good. It had a little bit of spice. The crawfish was very good in it. This is a winner, I think, for the day. We still have some more stuff to see, but
yeah, and we establish in every video that Michelle does not like spicy food, and this is probably my other favorite of the day, other than that berry compote near Germany.
All right, so I think our next stop is the World Show place. I think that's the next place that even had any interest, which is crossed away from America, but
I don't know if it's just because we've stuffed ourselves at this point, because there were a lot of things I eyeballed, and now I'm just like, no room at the inn for that.
Because it's like 92 degrees out. Like there are just certain foods that you like, but when you get to a certain like heat point where you're just like, I don't know if I can do that anymore.
We're there.
All right, I think this is a good time to talk about the barges out on the Epcot Lake. What's this? I don't really know what the actual water is called, but first we had Illuminations, and then they decided to change the show, and they had like an in-between show called Epcot Forever. I saw Illuminations, like the second to last show, and then we saw a show of Epcot Forever. So I've seen the other two shows, but now they have the Harmonious is reimagining the future, kind of like concept ideas of it. Very explosive looking, and I guess it's supposed to have like a show during the day as well, kind of like a water show.
I think it will be interesting. I don't like how it's kind of changed the view, like the landscape of Epcot, because
before it was not
eyesore during the day.
Because this, like the Illuminations, there was not this huge like arc in the middle, but now there is this huge arc, so you can't really see the ball very well anymore. It's behind this thing.
Yeah, but it's still going to be cool. I'm excited to see it.
It's a very good topiary, very cool one. It's a dragon right in front of the Japan Pavilion. We haven't really seen any of the traditional ones, but I think they keep those by the UK. So when we run over there, hopefully we'll see some, because I haven't seen any traditionals any other pavilion. This is a longer view of the dragon. Isn't that cool? Just how they got that all waved up. This is another thing I wanted to bring up. So here we have Buzz the bee hanging out with some flowers. They have a scavenger hunt here. Pretty much every festival has a scavenger hunt. Like the Food and Wine Festival has like the Remy's one. This one has Buzz. So you have a little map, and throughout the areas it kind of gives you a general idea of where he's at, and then you have to match the flower, which is this little flower tag, with the Buzz, and then you can turn it in for some fabulous prizes.
Yeah, so you do have to pay to get the map, but then the prize is quote free, aka you're paying for the prize at the end, but it's still fun to...
A fun little mini game, right?
Yeah, if you have kids or if you're a kid at heart, to just wander around. It also gets you to see more of the different pavilions, because I know we've wandered deeper into them just to find him and found some fun treasures. So.
Yeah. Alright, so these are the more traditional topiaries I'm talking about. It's all in the UK pavilion, and they're all Pooh characters. So here's Pooh, and yeah, he's got his balloon. So notice how there is no like well-defined face. It's kind of just like, oh, I know it because what it looks like. Rabbit here has eyes, but I mean, it's not a full like face creation.
He's got his carrots too.
He's got carrots. Here's Piglet and Eeyore. Like I said, still no well-defined face. It's all flower. Here's Tigger. Oh, these are fun.
I like that they still pull in the colors. Like you get the pinks from Piglet, and you get some yellows to tie in the orange stripes on Tigger. It's neat that they pull in those colors on them.
All right, here's another one. Literally my favorite Disney things are here. Like Kermit is a traditional one as well. Now you might say, well, his face is defined. Well, he's a Muppet. Of course it's well defined. It's all it is. We made it. We made it. There's no shop over here though, which is a little weird. Normally there's a shop here. It's just more tables. But this place is AC.
It's a savior to me.
It's a savior. So if you are here on a very hot day, always remember that this place is AC'd, whether if you have a seat or not. The cool air is always going to help you.
I think it's pretty packed on the weekends, but we're here on a Monday. I'm thrilled we're here on a Monday.
All right, so we finally settled down. We got a nice cool seat right here. So we got a couple of things from a couple places. I got the slider from like the festival favorites, and then this was like a maple stout. Both of these look really good. Now Michelle did something tricky here.
Now I don't like fish, but I really wanted to have this potato and cheese biscuit, so I asked if I could just have them. It's the same price, so just know it's the same price. But the girl asked when she was serving me if I just wanted the salmon on the side. So I figured I'd get it and I'd try it to try new things. I feel about it how I thought I'd feel about it, but I at least tried it.
So it's a salmon tartare. I tried it and it's pretty fishy. I can't say I'm a huge fan of it, but at least we tried it. And then we got a cider fly.
Yeah, so the biscuit, the salmon biscuit and the cider fly are both at the cider booth here within the festival pavilion.
Like the cider house?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look who made it. It's Carol. They gave her like a sunflower set. This is so nice.
It looks like she plays every hour starting at 1 and ending at 6 every day.
So, if you haven't seen Carol, come see Carol because she's the best. We just left the building and there's Mickey and Minnie topiaries here. It's kind of hidden in this back corner. What are you guys doing? Look at my tree. All right, food-wise,
I have ears.
Oh, hey-o. Food-wise, everything in there was amazing.
The salmon?
The salmon was not amazing.
I was gonna say half of what we got was
So the cider flight was amazing.
The cider
All of
flight
that
was
was very good. That's the beef brisket slider.
That was
So
really good. That's one of my number 3s.
Number 3 is top 3.
Yeah.
The bread that the salmon came with was pretty good. The salmon was just too fishy. Unless you like fishy stuff, it's just like cold fish. And
which we ordered salmon. We understand it's fish.
Yes.
If I was paying for the biscuit, I was paying for the salmon. I was going to get it and try it.
And then the maple stout was also very good.
So I think we're going to go over to the Northern insert word booth over by Canada and see what they have cooking.
All right, so the northern place over in Canada is the Northern Bloom. We got the beer flight, of course. So there's this is an apricot drink with maple syrup. This is a blackberry ale, and then this one is from Chicago. It's Goose Island Mango and Cinnamon Hazy IPA. All right, so something really cool. We're over at Mouse Gear right now, just kind of getting a couple things to go before we leave the park. And there's this save time with mobile checkout. So I have no idea what it is. So I tried it just to kind of see what was going on, especially since the lines in the store were a little bit long. But check this out. So we were getting this cup, like a couple of the past holder cups.
Could be for a future giveaway.
But pretty much it gives you like a barcode scanner, and then you scan the items on your phone. And since we have the pass holder discount, it's already applying the discount to it.
Yeah, you just have to log in, and then it applies the annual pass holder discount automatically.
And so all we have to do is go over to this kiosk over here and do some self-wrapping, and we can get out of here without going into a line. Isn't that cool?
Very windy.
It is very windy. It went from like 92, it might still be that hot, but it's an overcast and it's windy.
And it's starting to rain, so much cooler now, feeling anyway.
And windy. So I think we're done here. We did that mobile checkout thing, which was crazy. It was the first time we tried it. And the cast member who was kind of running the mobile checkout area said it was running pretty good.
Yeah, so you pick out whatever you're gonna buy, you scan it on the barcode, you go wrap it. If you have anything breakable, you wrap it up at the end, you show them the barcode, and you walk right out the door. So
And overall, I think we just had a good day here. Other than it being super hot.
Yeah, I think it was a good day. We got to try quite a few things. I think we just hit a food wall.
Yeah, we hit a food wall. We hit a heat wall.
Yeah.
But I think by the end of it, we were good to go.
So I think that'll end it for today. But we may have more fun adventures tomorrow.
See ya.